This is Happy Mobelini, the mayor of Hazard, coming to you from WSGS with Judge Scott Alexander for an update. It's been 4 or 5 days since we did our last update because we're moving into the long-term planning stage of this disaster. But the thing that they're starting to meet, and then we have a meeting tonight, they have a meeting tomorrow, and what we're really trying to do is look for temporary housing for people, get the FEMA trailers set up. The state trailers are in the park. There's 41 of those ready to go because the weather's starting to turn, and we got to get people out of tents. We got to try to find a place for them to live. Up at the J.C. Penney's, it's still open. It's going to be open for at least a couple more weeks, we think, for just essential needs. But now we really need kerosene heaters if anybody wants to donate heaters, because the weather's going to change and we've got to figure out a way to keep people warm. But before we move on, I don't think there's any way that the people in Perry County could ever thank as many volunteers as we've had come in here over the last month and a half. It's too many to list. I always say, we could have never gotten our water back on without all the help from the water crews from the city and the county. But all the cities that came in, there was 15, 17 cities that came in. It was going to take us up to 9 months to a year, and we got most of it in 27 days. I know this doesn't make anybody happy up there on Sexton's branch, but we're still waiting on 2 pumps for those 7 homes, and they've said they should be in this week. They said that last week. They said it the week before, but it's with this supply chain, we're at the mercy of when we can get the pumps. And also, this week starts a huge week in downtown Hazard. Thursday, the Black Gold Festival kicks off. It's a tradition. I think we'll have record crowds this year because we are coming out of a major disaster. And a lot of people were questioning, why are you having it and stuff. People need things to do. Some kids, I know the kids at the schools, they look forward to this every year. As soon as the carnival goes up, the Black Gold's getting ready to start. I think we'll have huge crowds come out, enjoy yourself, and let's keep volunteering. And then, if you can, join some of these committees on the long-term recovery, and let's see where we go from there. Thank you.
This is Perry County Judge Executive Scott Alexander. The mayor and I are here today to give you our updates, and I want to begin by giving a big thank you to WSGS and all their partners for allowing us to do at the beginning, to give the community daily updates, and now we're doing them about every other day, and we will begin to probably go to like once a week, but we want to keep the public informed, and we could not have done it without the cooperation of WSGS. They've been a great community partner ever since they've been here, so I want to thank them. We're continuing to make progress on our roads. We still have all of our crews out working on the permanent fixes, trying to get our roads back into as good a shape as we possibly can, especially before the winter months here. We're continuing to work on bridges. Now, bridges is a long-term project, but we do have 7 to 8 bridges being fixed as we speak, and we want to continue to make progress on them. And I want to encourage the public, if you have a private bridge or a private access that is out, I want you to be sure and call 502-234-1225. That'll put you in touch with someone at the state, and they will come out and assess your situation and let us know what we can do. This is to register for private bridge access or emergency repair. It's 502-234-1225. And once again, we're continuing to work on our temporary housing solution as well as our permanent housing solution. That's become our ultimate goal now as we enter into the recovery phase of this disaster. We're continuing to work with local agencies, state agencies, and federal agencies to see that we get the programs in place that we can rebuild this community as well as our neighborhoods back to as good as we possibly can. I also want to encourage everyone to come out that can to the Black Gold Festival. We've been through a lot. I'm glad that they're having the festival for those that want to get your mind off of what's been going on for an evening or two. The weather looks great, and the Black Gold does a great job, and I think they got one of the best lineups in music that they've had in a long time. So if you can, I encourage you to come out and enjoy the Black Gold this weekend. Thank you.